We the people own this country, formerly known as the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ownership usually means control. To exercise that control, we elect citizens we believe will use sound, fair, sustainable policies to assure the blessings of liberty and our prosperity. When politicians are dishonestly elected, absolute power corrupts absolutely. If our right to expect a fair election is compromised, we no longer own our country. National newspapers have evolved into scandal sheets, like we used to see at the grocery store checkout lines. Now networks distract indifferent and low-information voters with the same smut. Majority rule becomes mob rule. Armed intimidation was the way fascist governments took over countries in the first half of the 20th century. Today, technology, with the help of a complicit media, has become a much more effective way to gain power over the minds of our society. Our founders realized that power corrupts and placed safety measures in our Constitution to avoid dictatorships or fascist governments. New World Order advocates, in turn, purchased media outlets, finding them much cheaper and much more effective way to manipulate us. The efficacy of injecting propaganda into a target audience, be it students or employees or social media addicts, has proven much more successful than trying to inject useful idiots as proxy representatives for their shadow government. These puppet politicians get old, they wear out, or become compromised, rendering them obsolete, while the coercion and brainwashing of a perversive propaganda media is far more durable. The saying, bad press is better than no press, is the result of the revised first commandment of media. If it bleeds, it leads. This certainly does not follow the examples of honest journalism. Their business model is closer to pornography than any form of reliable news or information outlets. The need for eyeballs preempts any sense of morality, patriotism, or constructive contributions to our country. We the people are gradually relinquishing our power voluntarily in response to this ever-increasing push for our submission. By not confronting this propaganda, we are obeying and accepting their domination. We are becoming incapable of distinguishing between right and wrong, truth and lies, freedom or slavery. The media democratizes truth by mob rule, through political correctness, situational ethics, recharacterizing definitions, and rebranding hypocrisy and corruption as compassionate, fair, and righteous. Wars were fought when forced to compromise their core values, with might always being right. Media propaganda gradually corrupts the will to fight for our core values without firing a shot. They quietly coerce society, starting with our schools, into accepting dysfunctional behaviors such as critical race theory, gender fluidity, BLM, global warming, massive spending, and the pandemic by ignoring our core values of truth, fairness, sustainability, and integrity. When these values are compromised, we lose control of our most precious possessions, our children and our country. This is Keith Kuby wishing you the best in making the world a better place.